Oxford is ranked as #1 university in the world in some rankings. Do you agree with that? Do you think this will open you a lot of doors?
Yeah, of course. In the correct ranking, it's position first.
You know, I came from Cambridge.
It's the other place. Don't blaspheme.
And the funny question, how many hours do you spend sleeping per day? What's the thing you like most about Oxford? And how many hours do you spend studying? One thing that people say about Cambridge and Oxford is that there are a lot of rich people. Do you think there are more rich people or brilliant people here? En algunos rankings, la Universidad de Oxford está posicionada como la #1 en el mundo. En todos ellos está como top 5. ¿Crees que esto es así?
Yeah, I think it's true. I don't know, we've got a lot of resources here and you're taught by people that are world-class experts, so I guess that's how. And yeah, it's just a beautiful city and I love it here.
Look, despite 1 or 2 bad lectures, on the whole, I'm not surprised. It's an amazing system. The tutorials help you immensely. The ambiance of studying here alongside such brilliant people definitely, motivates you as well. So you just want to, engage with your subject. So yeah, I'm not surprised.
I couldn't say. I've not been anywhere else, but it's very good. It's very unique. I imagine it's quite difficult to compare the Oxford experience to many other universities, particularly in rankings, because it's a strange way of doing things, but it's very good.
I think it depends on what you're looking for. If you want to come to Oxford, it's the best place for research that really questions the boundaries of science, specifically because I'm a STEM student, so I'd say that. And so I think it's great in that aspect. I think it's very specific, so if you want a university that's very hands-on and really challenges your opinion and makes you think about why you have those opinions and form new ones, then it's definitely the right place for you. And it's a really good area just to feel comfortable in exploring your opinion as well.
I think it has to be, yeah. In the correct rankings, it's position first. But the teaching is just unlike anything else. And the opportunities really are unlike anything else.
I think if we judged based on the historical location, definitely would be #1. In terms of student satisfaction, I think it would be also the top. Basically, based on what I wanted to get out of university life, university experience, I got pretty much everything, so 95% at the very least.
Es una universidad que te da muchos recursos, grandes profesores, tenés los recursos para poder realizar todo lo que uno quiere. También es verdad, siento que si hay una crítica que uno puede hacer, tal vez estudiar acá, uno tiene las cosas muy fáciles en algunas cosas y tal vez eso genera una dependencia que a futuro, de la cual uno a futuro no tiene que desprenderse, ¿no? Ahí, por ejemplo, yo vengo de Argentina y la Universidad de Buenos Aires es una universidad donde los recursos son más limitados, también la calidad docente es muy buena, pero uno está más solo, se tiene que valer más y eso te genera una cierta independencia que te da unas fortalezas a la hora de salir al mundo laboral. Bueno, eso es algo que yo creo que los estudiantes de la Universidad de Oxford tienen que adquirir a futuro porque acá las cosas en muchos aspectos son más fáciles. Y bueno, y eso puede ser muy bueno, pero también contraproducente. Ahora, yo creo que a nivel educacional, realmente sí, estamos en una universidad muy importante con un muy buen nivel académico. Sí.
What's the thing you like most about Oxford?
The course is brilliant. If you love it, then you'll love being here, and you'll love the application, and you'll love every part of proving that you're interested in.
I think the people, I've made the best friends of my life here, met the most amazing people, and yeah, it's just made my life here really happy.
The history, the culture, the gowns, the ceremonies, the beautiful colleges, the whole atmosphere.
We're standing in front of it maybe, but I think just the way we get to learn in the kind of groups, the really, really small groups, sometimes one-on-one, and yeah, I mean, it's beautiful, isn't it?
I think the collegiate system is amazing. When you first join, you already have a circle of about 200, 300 people who you pretty much instantaneously within weeks know. You do sports together, you live together, you eat together, you socialize together. It's an amazing way to acquire new friends and ensure that you're not lonely at university and always find new ways to entertain yourself.
Definitely the people. Everyone's so nice, like I said, everyone has their own story, but everyone comes here for the same reason, to learn and to study, but also to have fun, because it's a fun place. Even though there's a lot of work involved, there's also a lot of fun times, and it's exciting to be at the forefront of what's happening now.
I like the vibe of this city, you know, the college, the university and the city are combined together very well. I like the vibe of this city, you know, the college, the university and the city are combined together very well. And the life pace here is quite, you know, I really enjoy the vibe here. So you can focus on your study very well. Yeah, that's why I like this city.
¿Crees que esto te va a abrir muchísimas puertas que luego te van a poder coger en cualquier lado simplemente por haber tenido en el currículum la marca de Oxford?
Yeah, of course. Any degree from Oxford does that. But it really opens your mind to it changes the way that you think about things, your perception of things and your critical thinking skills.
Yo creo que la gente a veces, uno dice, bueno, vengo a estudiar voy a estudiar o voy a trabajar a la Universidad de Oxford y parece ser como, sobre todo la gente que no entiende lo que uno hace, dice, wow, esta persona está haciendo una carrera muy importante, pero yo creo que siempre el mayor valor que uno puede tener para hacer una linda carrera en lo que uno hace es muy personal, tanto el esfuerzo, el trabajo, la dedicación, sin importar dónde uno esté, dónde uno venga, como bueno, obviamente ir adquiriendo criterios sobre lo que uno hace que te permitan mejorar, ¿no?, en tu profesión, pero realmente creo que bueno, sí, tal vez existan lugares donde uno pueda de alguna manera sacar pecho de haber estudiado en Oxford. Yo creo que para mí eso no es lo importante. Yo estoy viviendo la experiencia porque sé que estoy en un lugar que me están enseñando muchas cosas nuevas y de las cuales estoy aprendiendo muchísimo. Da la casualidad de que es acá y estoy disfrutando mucho la experiencia y la gente que está y conociendo gente de todo el mundo. Realmente creo que ese es el mayor valor que uno puede darle a estar en Oxford.
Okay, what would be your advice for people that would like to apply to Oxford?
Go for it. You've got nothing to lose. And you know, if you do make it, you've got the world as your oyster, so to speak. That's what they keep telling me anyway. We'll see. But even if you don't make it, there is still so much learning in that experience that I think it's definitely worth going for.
Now the funny question, how many hours do you spend sleeping per day?
I have like an on and off part of the week. In the on part, about 4 hours. In the off, maybe 7.
It depends. Last night, quite a few. Last night, like 10 hours.
Wow.
The night before, maybe 6 hours. So.
And during the week?
During the week, I stay up really late. I'm very unreliable. I think if you organise your time well, maybe 10 hours is standard. You can do 10 hours. If you're like me, you'd be lucky to get 6 hours.
About 7 hours.
Oh, okay, I love sleeping. I typically, let's say I go to bed at 2 o'clock on average, 2 a.m. on average, and I wake up for lectures. Well, I live right next to the lecture theatre, so I can make it in 3 minutes. So let's say 8:45 I get up. So that long.
So that's like 6 hours, right?
6 hours plus hours.
Before Oxford?
No.
Now? Now I think it's maybe about like 4, which I think is good for a maths
It's a lot.
Yeah, I think 4 is doing good. Like maybe 6 if you're really pushing it.
Okay.
Ooh, well, I think it really depends. Like I try to get 6-7 hours at least, just because otherwise, like I find it really hard to concentrate. But obviously, like if there is an intense period where you have a lot of things to do, you have kind of tough university stuff plus job applications and things like that, other commitments, you kind of have to sleep a bit less and run yourself on multiple coffees.
Yeah.
Hours do I sleep? 7? I think 7.
You sleep a lot.
Not really, but I don't need that much sleep. But I'm very busy socially, so
Cool.
I think that's how I relax.
En este momento estoy durmiendo promedio de 5, porque también me pasa que estoy tan emocionado de estar aquí que el tiempo que no lo uso para estar trabajando, estudiando, estoy paseando. Realmente me encanta disfrutar de la ciudad, conocer gente, incluso bueno, también es muy accesible ir a otros lugares y creo que el hecho de estar tan emocionado hace que sí, estoy durmiendo muy poco. O sea, realmente estoy durmiendo poco, pero bueno.
And do you think here is more brilliant people or rich people?
Definitely more brilliant people. You get such a mix of people. I think I've only just started, I've been here 3 weeks, and I meet new people every day, and everyone has their own story coming here, so that's what's exciting about it.
Rich people, brilliant people.
Yeah.
I think they definitely do have more brilliant people than rich people, just because of the rigor of the application process. Like you have to be motivated and you have to be having the skill set which is essential for study in such a demanding institution.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive. I've definitely met some brilliant people from a whole host of variety of backgrounds, be they crankstat scholars from, let's say, not so great socioeconomic backgrounds. I've met a few rich people as well, but you know, very likable, very amicable. I don't see money being a huge factor here in Oxford.
And how many hours do you spend studying?
Ooh, I've never clocked it, but
With an average of the semester.
on average, solid work throughout the day, maybe 3 to 4 hours. But I do passive work. It's you know, a little bit of YouTube here, a little bit of Spotify there, but I've never timed it. So.
Per day, I think I split my studying into both just consolidating the content and also understanding it and then revision. So I think per day, maybe 2 hours or an hour per lesson I had. I spent extra outside the classroom. But then it's also important to have some time on the weekends to do passions that are outside of the classroom. So I think it's good not to spend your time just on the curriculum, but also to spend time on things that interest you.
Studying, again, it also depends, it fluctuates. I try to go for at least from 9 to 9. I want to be studying if I don't have any other commitments, but obviously if I have sport or other stuff, that has to be disrupted. But 9 to 9 is my usual schedule.
I don't know if I could put a number on it. I think I'd have to say about 2 to 3 hours probably in the evening outside of lessons.
Cool. You know, I came from Cambridge. What do you think about that comparison, like Cambridge, Oxford? Do you think there is one that is better than the other?
I mean, I think based on my course, for example, engineering, both Cambridge and Oxford have general engineering, and I think the course structure is very similar. And at the end of the day, at least for most of the STEM subjects, I mean, maths and physics are the same everywhere, chemistry the same everywhere. So I think it's more about how much you want to take from the opportunities that the university is giving you rather than teaching style or what is kind of generally, because every university has so much to offer, so it depends on what you want to take and what opportunities you want to use.